Honestly, I could probably unmute now if I really wanted to. Hello. I don't know. Just not feeling like talking. And also, my brother's really loud. I can't, like, force him to stop. He can't. But, yeah, whatever. Pepina. Like spaghetti? Alright, know what I'm about to use. Oh, I don't. Never mind. Actually, yeah, I do. One person. Like, you say one. You go 1, 2, 3 when you get hits on the search thingy. Gangster Shy Guy. Wow, they are very desynced with their actual position. Jeez. I'm probably just realizing you can hear my fan. Hold on. How much y'all want to bet this is an emulator player? Really? Blooper? Interesting strategy. Why are we hopping so much? Yeah, sorry, the fan was on my mic, I'm sorry. Who is this? I wonder who this is. They're decent. Solid C rank. I think I'd let you get Mario Circuit. Look, I'm not looking at chat. I tabbed in Discord. I wonder how many like new players I'm gonna convince that Brute is actually really good. There's just like a secret technique you gotta use to be good with it. It's like really easy to do, but yeah. called snaking, by the way. LOL. One creeper. I love missing every single item box. So key of me. Wow. As if I knew that was gonna happen. One creeper. I have a feeling I know who that is. That's Sleepy, pretty sure. What an interesting name. Intriguing name here. S0-88 Sun Symbol 6. I'm gonna use fucking cucumber. Frappe Snowland, both from random? Lol. Almost hit that snowman. This track's just really hard to play in general. What an evil track to get using this cart. Crap. That's the second metro. Shadow! Yes. Shadow can talk in my stream chat. Even though I would have just replied to him on Discord. Low key. But yeah, just play Mario Kart DS after my 2-week hiatus because I died or something. I went to Idaho. That's my excuse. Yeah. God, you probably haven't heard me talk in years. I probably sound so much different. If you've even heard me talk at all, actually, I don't know. If you ever heard me talk, I was like 12. That's why I sounded like a 12-year-old. I'm not 12 anymore, obviously. But yeah. Also, got using my favorite character, JDR69. I see. Yeah, people just love leaving, and oh. Damn. That's unfortunate. The guy I was just the dry bones is the guy in chat. Yeah, Mr. Sleepy over here. Yeah. I'm JDR69. Commence the Hex Wars. That'd be so funny. Oh, hi, JDR69. Sleepy, I'm gonna have use. If I don't find anyone in the next, if I don't find anyone in 20 minutes, I'm just gonna stream my desktop and I'm gonna put Pokemon Showdown on. Because this is getting out of hand. Oh, I got someone. I heard that. Gogito. That's right, you wanker cock. I'm gonna guess this guy's combo to a T. Mash the A button. With the name. If you became JDR69 again, maybe just for like the last few months of the year, that'd be— damn it, he's using standard cart. He thinks he's you. What is he doing? Oh, I think he also burned out. It's funny how I can tell people are playing on their phone. What are you doing? Nerf this! Oh, Shadow's is Nico Bellic. Because he's Nico Bellic. Freaking crash the game. I love doing that. I think that counts as a loss, but I don't care. Also, why isn't Shadow mod in my chat? Actually, that makes sense because I never streamed when Shadow was extremely active. Easiest way to stop playing with someone. Also, I gotta remember to plug the R4 card in first. Nitro hacks is a real nifty thing, even though it'd be more practical to just play off the R4 card. Hi, Mixa. Hey, been a while. Accidentally unleashed. I'm Shaggy. Might be Shaggy. It's a me Anastasis reference. I hope I pronounced that right. I always pronounced it like that. I'm probably not pronouncing it right. Anastasis. It's probably different, but I've always pronounced it like that. There we go, Shadow. It's only fair that I make you mod on my channel. Go. Okay, let me turn my DS on. I like with the freaking headphones on, I can hear the sounds that the R4 card makes. It does a lot of squealing. Say that. MLG memer, yeah. I could show you Shadow's profile on my records screen. I don't know why it does that sometimes. I get the alternate when using the Nitro hacks. I get the alternate. Instead of vroom vroom, I get the vroom. That only happens when the game takes forever to load, which never happens unless you're doing some funky shit. Where is he? It's been a while. There he is. Nico Bellic. One and only. Never change his emblem. Never change your emblem, Shadow. Because this emblem is history. It's so peak. We got Retro, one of Ghost's save files. Mario's good. Yogurt Slab. One of Draculus old, and then all this shit is old. I don't think I have Ghost. Oh, an MC Sonic. I don't think I have Ghost on here. Ghost's main save. I have 2 of his alt saves, but I don't think I have his main save, which is kind of unfortunate. I think it's because he hasn't been able to use it because his R4 card like crapped out on him. It's peanut butter jelly time. Look at Traps. I don't know why Traps' profile doesn't show up here when I have a picture of me seeing his emblem and his frickin' wins, so I don't know. His emblem was Jigglypuff, and he had like 69, 69, 69 wins, and then max losses. Using extra replays, he did that. I've Falconator twice. We can 2 save files. This is the owner of the Spanish server. This is Spoink, Mac's old friend code because he freaking overrid it. His old ass 2008 friend code, he overrid it. This is 9. Shadow Retro Ghosts. All Mario. Slap. I don't know who Jimmy is. I don't know who this guy is. This is Quantum. I remember this guy. I think he's still active. Draco with old. I have no idea who this is. MC Sonic, Mika Crack's old save file. It's a me Anastasis. Polish's old save file, unless he still uses that. And Simply Love. I remember Simply Love. Yes. Also, I just remembered who Joker was. Yes, I remember Joker. I was watching your old streams, I saw him in the chat, and my mind was just like, oh yeah, that guy. He was fire. Crack. Yeah, I've been playing this game for a very long time. Besides this, my date was set wrong. The rest of these, oh, and when I was playing against Polish, that date is set wrong. It was in like 2021. Yeah. Yeah, that's everyone. This is Nehemiah, MG Master Pro, with the Pico profile picture. He chats. He's my friend. I know him in real life. He's cool. Gabe, obviously. This is my alt save file with the big booty twerking sans emblem. My best friend, Game Boy K. I have his cartridge on me. He doesn't play a lot because he can. I'll buy him a charger. He can play though. So, this is Quantum's new friend code. I added him, but he hasn't been online. Yeah. This is Nika Crack's new save file. I don't know why I didn't update. Oh, you know it's because we didn't finish the race because he DC'd from me. This is Shigu. This is Gabe's other profile, G-Man. In mockery of Retro. Camden and Pika Alex. Is that date even right? I swore I played with Retro when he got banned, which was in February, but yeah, whatever. Mario's good has to play the game. Mario is good as he's been in the community for as long as me, and he still doesn't know how to snake. Like, what are you doing? Oh, I did get a loss from disconnecting. I guess that makes sense. But back in March, February? Freaking wait, Retro? Or Mario. When Mario started frickin' playing. Let me get online. Yeah. I don't know. Snaking's just... It's hard not to snake now. At this point. That's a lot of people's stories. It's very scattered though. It's not like back in 2019 and 2020 when there was tons of new people all the time. But yeah. I'm gonna search worldwide. Yeah. Shadow's been playing even longer than me. Well, online specifically, yeah, Shadow's been playing a lot longer than me. I started playing online in like 2021 because I didn't have any way of connecting when I like joined the community in 2020, but yeah. Sometimes I wish I wasn't a bum and I discovered some form of Mario Kart DS content in like early 2019, so I could have experienced the like renaissance. I hope a second renaissance comes eventually. I want to see activity like that from 2019 and 2020 again. That'd be so fire. Honestly, I don't like to stream a lot because my parents complain I rack up the Wi-Fi bill. streaming. So that's also why I put my imposed limit of not streaming for more than like 3 hours. And I usually end stream after like an hour and 30 minutes or 2 hours, but it's been a while. I'll stream for a little longer than I usually do. 2019 through 2020 in general was just peak. Even though that was like COVID times, that was still so much better than now. Like, I can't even lie. Hey, I got someone. The electric bill. Yo, oh, the electric bill is probably so bad too for me because the U.S. state I live in has like is in the top 3 highest like energy bills ever. Top 3. I'm not lying. It's really expensive to live where I live. I have 319 wins and 294 losses. Add that together, that's like 600 matches that I've ever played. Which is pretty fire. Oh hey. There he is! 11-9. And 314. Hey, that's pie! Nice pie. Dry Bones Palooza over here. Guess I'll complete the trifecta. Yeah. Living in America is expensive, and if you don't have money, you kind of live like shit. Crazy. This is gonna be extremely boring. What, the 3rd slowest kart on like longest track ever. I really love DS Rainbow Road, but oh my god, on Wi-Fi it's really long. American Shadow would be so crazy. I can't even imagine that, no. Shadow and being Australian is like peanut butter on jelly. Peanut butter and jelly on sandwich bread. Yeah, that's what I meant. I forgot how well Dry Bomber freaking controls. Why did my screen just flash white for no reason? I hate when that happens. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do some tier lists later, like a vehicle tier list. And vehicle tier list is really unnecessary because it sums down to egg. Use egg. If you're a beginner, like if you're a real beginner, use tank. If you want to be unique, use Colt. If you're weird, use standard Dry Bomber. Or use standard Dry Bones. And if you want to lose, use anything below. Huh. I could imagine that. My grandparents immigrated from Poland. So imagine if I was actually Polish. Polish reference. That'd be funny. This is the second blue shell of the whole freaking race. Me speaking Polish would go so hard. Yeah. It'd be real. I'd probably be able to freaking do some meetups with Polish. That'd be funny. But, you know. I think Polish lives in Germany, though. Kinda misleading. What else? I mean, I'm not entirely Polish. We could have had Puerto Rican CakeKid if my grandmother never left the island, but nope, we got American CakeKid. The Oliver guy left. What a lame-o. People are so discouraged playing this game. They instantly leave as soon as they don't make, like, any, like, motion. Oh, do you just disconnect, like, after just one race? What the hell? Bro's got the weird Wi-Fi. I'll keep searching. Oh, got two. It disconnects after one race. Once I add you, I probably won't even be able to freaking, I won't get the profile won't save properly unless we finish a race. It was like that for a certain other someone. It would only let them finish one race and then just disconnect them afterwards. It's strange. It's usually because it's just interference. You've got like a lot of devices in your house using the Wi-Fi and stuff, you know. Only way I managed to complete a GP with that person was by like purposefully drawing out each match until they ended on a time limit. I guess we could do that, but only way I'd do that and not get completely bored out of my mind waiting for 20 minutes would be playing a trolling match. You don't get a loss either for when you disconnect. Yo, evil MG. Yo! Is Nehemiah on his phone? That's funny. The MKDS trifecta. This is the MKDS trifecta. It's frickin' Toad. It's Toad. It's Drybones, Toad, and Yoshi. I'll use Toad just for this race. Oh, and we're using all the 3 meta carts? Ha! Aren't you on a bus? I really wish Pult was just slightly better, so there could be some competition between carts, but yeah, you gotta be really good. You gotta be like really, really good with Pult to have a chance against a egg player. Even with like Tank, it's easy. Tank's easier, but there's definitely some skill gap later on when you're using Tank. I see. Yeah. Okay. Just let me know when you're not working. Because I am usually doing nothing around this time. Usually just sleeping or eating or watching something, I don't know. I only play this game at night, for me. Not even in the middle of the day, I can't even lie. Which makes it better. So, you don't have to wake up crack-ass early. Yo, Toad Pull is so Bora. Red on red, with a little bit of blue on both of the character in the cart. It is low-key Bora. Look at that mess of pixels. I like this camera angle. Why is it so serious? Why did we both get Baby Park from random? What is this? What is going on? Well, now my Baby Park is good because I learned how to play the track, so... Well, I mean, I know how to play the track on 50cc. I think for Wi-Fi, the only difference is that you have to double. There's just 2 MTs now, instead of 1 to go around the corner. This is the weirdest track in the game, by the way. It uses tank, and there's no off-road. It's like the only track in the game like that. It's because of how sharp these frickin' turns are. You need to use tanks really high handling for it. You're such a frickin' bitch. Dude! I'm right behind you and you got the blue shell. That's hilarious. Yo, you know what's crazy? Yo, in Double Dash, they got Koopa and Paratroopa. Imagine how you'd feel if, in the next game, instead of bringing you and your friend back, they just replaced you and your friend with a dead you. It's like a matchup check, Baby Park. Once you learn how to snake on it, it's really easy. It's literally the same thing for 5 laps. There's like no variation. Like, on most tracks, they're long enough you can variate most of the time. Not a Baby Park. Pull PRB? Maybe? Probably. It's not that hard. Not that much harder. Well, I didn't get the mini turbo at the start, so... What I probably could do is this. Nope. Yeah! It's really tragic. If they just balanced Colt just a little better, it'd be so much better of an option to pick. You can't, like, if its mini turbo is just a little longer, it'd be able to do, it wouldn't be locked out of frickin' double hop or keeping full speed. Yeah, gotta love the red shell going around my cart when it's not even on that turn. Dang it, I let my frickin'... or my finger go too late. By PRB. Yes, I do. Yeah, me too. That would make it even more polarizing on Wi-Fi. The only track in the only Wi-Fi track that would be like that. If only MKDS did things, then the Mario Kart franchise as a whole would be better impacted. Like, if they made SNES tracks 5 laps instead of 3, and if they added double item boxes on specifically GameCube tracks. GCGP is still in development. It's like, it's in that stage where they can't reveal anything about it. That type of development, so I assume it's getting close to being finished. I hope. Because it's genuinely been half a decade. Pretty sure. Probably longer? Has it been since 2019 or since 2020? Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, you're right, you know what? Because MKDS modding was created in the server was created in 2018, which is before MKDS Network. For real? Of a 2012 ROM hack? I didn't know that. That's crazy. So it's been technically speaking, it's been longer than a decade. That's crazy. Hey man, more time just equals a better product. So, that's good. They're saying it feels exactly like Double Dash if you removed how slippery Double Dash felt, which is like very promising. That's exactly what I wanted out of it. Oh, dang. We're disconnected. Shit. Yeah, exactly. Freaking been waiting so long. I'd hope it's really good. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I'm streaming. I could send you my layout, the file for it, so you can base yours off of mine. I did just switch the bottom screen and the chat box around, but you can just easily switch that back if you want. Sleepy, do you? I have a feeling you disconnect after someone else disconnects, because that's seemingly what happens. My mom asked me to do one too. That's crazy. Hey, I got 2 wins from that. Thanks, guys. Hey, 100 more wins and I'll be at 420. I mean, that looks like what's happening. Every time some random person disconnects, you disconnect right after on, like, the frickin' course select screen, so. It's just what it looks like to me. Yeah, probably, honestly. Ah, that's funny. Man, that's crazy. I see. Yeah, probably is. Why is there no one online when there's people online? This makes me very angry. It's just you two in my chat. I'm searching right now. And then there's a full lobby playing. So, yeah. Whatever. Oops. Just got water everywhere. Everyone is banishing like the dry bones cart. Alright, you know what? Since I don't think I'm gonna find anyone, I'm just gonna hop off the game. For now. Let me make a new, I'm gonna do those tier lists on stream. I don't know if anyone would wanna get their input on it or something. This is... I'm gonna do all this. Oops. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll add you guys. Don't worry. Turn my DS off for now. Where's my freaking mic? Oh, that's why. Freaking, it was in there and I hid my screens, so. Oops. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Undisputed is obviously egg. No questions about this. This is Wi-Fi, by the way. This is a Wi-Fi tier list. So, yeah. This is Wi-Fi, specifically. Usable is tank at the top. The tank could definitely, maybe. It could definitely, it's definitely a maybe if we could go with egg, but for me, it's usable. It's just usable. I won't need any other tiers just because it's so one-sided, really. Then Pulp and this standard dry bones. I always forget the name. I could call it STDDB, but I'm not gonna say STDDB because that's stupid. Also, I'm renaming this tier to strictly worse than everything above. Yeah, that's a good tier name. So we got definitely BLS. Now I can argue all day on which trash is better than the other trash. Well, my name is don't use. I can argue on which trash is better than the other trash. Also, low-key, these could go together if they really wanted to. Also, I'm gonna have to keep checking chat because I can't see this. Yeah, also, why is my wins thing still on the screen? There we go. Okay. I'm not listing anything worse than don't use, in my opinion. So, like, half of this shit is not gonna be on here. Like most of this shit's not gonna be on here, actually. Dry boner. It's like calling dry bomber dry boner is like second nature. It's freaking it's just call it that. Always just calling it that. Okay. After BLS. Okay, so I'm explaining these two could definitely go together if we get like a really cracked tank player, which we don't have because Gabe quit using tank. And then definitely like these, it could definitely be like this. I'm not even lying. Genuinely. Pulp got that fucked. That standard DB could possibly beat it. It's just that no one uses this cart because it's standard. This is fucking standard cart instead of tank. So, what else? And then strictly worse than everything above. BLS is strictly worse than Pulp because it gets hit by an item and it never recovers. Then Mushmallow is strictly worse than Egg because it sucks, has a shitty mini turbo, has the same speed as Egg, has a horrible drift stat. And what I mean by that is that drift stat is really high, has horrible, it's horrible. It's like you took all of the bad aspects of BLS and then you put it onto Egg. That's what Mush is. And they expected it to be better because it has a higher drift stat, but that actually makes it worse. Because you want a lower drift stat that makes it easier to snake. Then, we got standard YS, because this shit is just strictly just a worse version of, Egg. There's no merit to using it. Because at least this has the same stats as Egg, besides just being slower, like way slower. So, yeah. What else? Then it's like uh yeah, I'm blanking. Shoot. If we're comparing, you could throw pretty much any standard vehicle and don't use. Well, yeah, I guess. Besides these two, because these two are at least decent. Uh, don't use definitely would be like uh yo, I'm blanking so hard right now about my opinions on. Okay, so it's this cart, this cart, this cart. No. Yes. No. This cart and this cart. And no, that one's too shit. It's these five that are just like jokes to put on here. But they are technically tierable. Yeah, I've already tiered everything you could theoretically use. Like, I could, honestly, I definitely could put Marshmallow. I've used Marshmallow. Marshmallow is worse than fucking standard YS. Fuck this piece of shit. I hate this cart. It's so shit. Okay, so I think it'd be like Banisher, then Cucumber, then Standard Luigi, then these two are like so similar. Freaking Mantis and Star. Why is it cropped like that, by the way? That's so weird. But yeah, I think that's it. I guess you can throw Brute in there if you want. Nah. I mean, I use Brute online. Brute's pretty fire. But, yeah. These, I shouldn't even rank these, but I rank them because I... What's 48 plus 19? I'm gonna guess it's 6, 7. Because I assume you'd make a joke like that. This is what, 50, and then 8 plus 19 is 15. I mean, 8 plus 9 is 15. So, it's not 6, 7. Oh wait, yeah it is. Never mind. Because 8 plus 19 is 17. I'm very stupid. 8 plus 19 is 17, okay? 8 plus 19 is 17, it's 6, 7. It's 6, 7. I wonder what would happen if we used the AR code that gives max stats for every card. Well, then, Tyrant would be the undisputed champion of the game. What if I save the tier list like this? That would be funny. But yeah, that's also, I'm gonna name this less vaguely than strictly worse than everything above, but still decent. decent, but strictly worse. Yeah. Worse. And then frickin' usable, but really bad. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Usable but flawed, decent but strictly worse, usable but really bad. Wait, that doesn't make sense. The idea of a good card. Yeah. Theroy. Lol. Not the Roy. Oh, frickin' speaking of Tyrant with max stats, I remember Jake02 uploaded an April Fool's time trial where he's using Tyrant like with busted stats, and it was really funny. What? No. But yeah, this is the tier list. Star might be better than Mantis. Probably is, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Oops, you have to put the CD in your computer. You know what? Standard Luigi might be better than all three of these. Than these two. Maybe. I don't know. Might be like this. Yeah. Is it like... No. Like that. Yeah. Because even someone like Gabe is an S- rank player, and I'm an A- rank player. That sounded like anus. Gabe is like an entire tier above me, and I could still beat him if he's using this, if I used this. So, yeah. Cucumber might be undisputed. If I was making a no MT list, then yes. This is for no MT specifically. No mini turbos, this is the best card. No, without using mini turbos. By the way, if you didn't know. Oops, you have to put the CD in your computer. I think he also used items in that time trial. Like, he used like a freaking bullet for the first lap. But yeah. It's the tier list. Use egg if you want to win. Use tank if you're new. Use pult if you're quirky. Use standard cart if you like standard cart. Use BLS if you want to. Use BLS if you're. Use BLS if you like having a max speed stat. Use standard Yoshi if you're weird. Use standard mush if you want to lose, but not lose. Use standard Mushmallow if you want to lose with no style. Use standard Luigi if you're really weird. Use Cucumber if you're Gabe. Use Banisher if you're Gabe. Use Shooting Star if you're like me and it's your favorite cart in the game. And use Mantis if you want to lose in style. And that's the tier list. I will be posting that in my server. That picture's funny. Yep. That's the tier list though. Let's see here. There's this hilarious Lego CD thing. I that's how I remember it. It's from this one edit. It's like some YouTube poop of it. Yeah, Mixa. If you want to just joke around, if you want to joke around, but you don't want to use absolute garbage, use carts in the 2 tiers below. Yeah, there's definitely some bias when people rank, but this is just from what honestly, this is from what I've seen and what I think from using the carts myself. Like, egg is definitely the best cart. There's a reason Wi-Fi strat is egg only and not anything else. Tank, I love how tank controls. Tank controls better than egg. It's just not faster. But tank's just slow. It's unfortunately just slow. Pult, I love how Pult controls too. Pult and egg feel like they control the same. Pult's just faster. Pult would have a good niche against egg if it was faster. If its flaws weren't as apparent, Pult would be like here, since it's faster and shit. And then standard DB, I also love controlling. Standard DB also feels like I'm using egg, except it's just really slow, but you get better items with it. Or I hope you get better items with it. Yeah, really is though. I could really put BLS here if I want and make it a top 5, because this is definitely better than this. I can from just using these, I can tell you. This is only good for time trials because its acceleration is so bad. Yeah, definitely. Time trials wise, it's like this. And then ignore everything else. This is time trials. Right here. But online is not time trials. Yeah. Funny thing, I'm really good with this cart just because of Desert Hills. And I hate this cart. I really do not like Marshmallow at all. It's the only cart on this list that freaking has an insanely high drift stat like that. It just makes it horrible to control. It's not fun driving this thing at all. And then this just feels like a standard cart of this. These two are the only decent 3-item stat carts on this list. And then Shooting Star and Mantis I just like to drive. They're just fun to drive. This is my favorite cart in the game. I love Shooting Star. Yeah, I like using BLS too, just not online. But yeah, BLS, I like to drive BLS even if I can't keep my mini turbos up with it most of the time. But yeah, we want to do a Wi-Fi track tier list. Mario Kart track tier list. Oh wait, I forgot the DS. Yep. Okay, it's this one. Alright. So, this time, this is my opinion. I'll go from worst to best. Where is it? Come on, where is it? You see, this is such a... It's a good track, just not competitive-wise. I hate... Mission mode tier list? I wouldn't be able to do that because I haven't played mission mode in years. I can't even lie. I completed it like years ago and I haven't touched it since. I can't even lie. I only like play random missions every now and then. Still good to have mission mode, definitely though. But yeah, for Wi-Fi specifically, this track is too long, too janky, and just shit. I don't like driving on this track. Anyway, what is my second worst? Obviously, it's freaking this piece of shit. This track is the only reason this track is not with DK Pass is that it's short, which means its pain lasts less. And same thing for Baby Park, except Baby Park is for a different reason. That's just because it's boring, really boring. What else? What else we got here? After these 3 tracks are the only ones in my F&D tier. I'll say that. Next, for my mid tier. So this is trash tier. This is bottom tier. This is low tier. This is mid tier. Where's my phone? Ha! Really? I really don't. I really don't. I can't even lie. I don't know. It's just long tracks, man. It's like... And then items don't work. Sometimes it's just... Ah! I don't like it. I don't like it that much. It's whatever, though. It's Mario Kart DS. Where's my phone? I'm gonna look at my phone real quick. I've got to be blind or something. LGBTQ road is crazy. Don't worry, he can say that. There it is. Shadow, do you remember that one like really offensive Mario Kart DS ROM hack? There's like N-word mountain in it or something. I think Retro showed it to me. I should ask him for the freaking ROM. It was funny. It was really, really funny. Yeah, ask Retro for it. He has it on his computer. I know that. He freaking showed me. Damn, my friend's cousin went missing. That's crazy. We gotta play it online? Yo, that would be crazy. Ugh, I look like a basic white guy. I mean, I guess I am a basic white guy, but... I've been wearing a hat because... my hair looks horrible. But... okay, let me get back to this ranking over here. Procrastinating, as one would say. Yeah, okay. So, this isn't changing from the last time I did this rank either. We got... actually, yes it is. I've grown more of an appreciation from this track after having it spammed so much. So I'm not putting it there. Same with this next track, same with this next track, and same with this next track. Okay, so my entire mid-tier is changing. So, I've got to say, actually, yeah, you know what? This is still in my mid-tier. Where is it? This track? This track controls weird, and then you got the PRB that you, like, have to hit off the ramp. Yes, there is a CTGP for MKDS, but it's not finished. Yet. But it's really good. Yeah, CGGB Nitro is one of them, yeah. There's multiple, technically. A bunch of custom tracks. A bunch of custom track ROM hacks, but yeah. Yeah, I have a server. I mean, I used to advertise it, but I can just send it to you. Because I don't really want to advertise it. It's only, no, they changed that. You can play Mario Kart on Green Fine now. Because the only reason I'm playing Mario Kart DS now is because me and Retro wanted to play Mario Kart online, so we hopped on emulator to play it, and but then we like switched to regular Mario Kart DS, and I encountered Gabe. And the reason I cared so much about Gabe at first, because he was good. He was good at the game. He beat my ass. And then 2, my 300cc action replay code turned on, and I felt really bad, so I needed to find his contact info to message him, to say I was sorry, and that's what happened, and that I didn't just turn into a cheater. Because I lost. Like, it was the worst timing ever, and I also picked frickin' GBA Luigi Circuit. So, yeah. Anyway, nextly, I've gotta say, my opinion of I've gotta say, what else? Honestly, oh, you know what? I know what's gonna be in here. I have no idea what's like mid in my head, because I like wash out midness from my brain most of the time. But yeah, definitely, definitely, I think Frappe Snowland, maybe. I don't know. This is like challenging for me for some reason, and I don't know why. Yeah, I was around then. I wonder why I never encountered Gabe until frickin' 2024, in December 2024 for that matter. So, yeah, pretty weird. Okay, so it's like Moo Farm. I don't know. Moo Farm's a A-okay track. It's just kind of boring. It's kind of boring, and there's no off-road. There's no off-road cut to freaking take advantage of. So there's no off-road cuts to take advantage of on this track, and you gotta like drive it on the. You gotta edge the track to get any speed, and then there's like those bumps all over. It's just not pleasant to drive sometimes. So, yeah. Then there is, yeah, I've gotta say, this track is also just boring. I mean, I like cutting through all the grass and shit. The reason this is boring is the exact opposite reason Peach Circuit is boring. This is boring because there's not a lot to do. This is boring because it's just bland. I'm corrupting 1/9 of your screen. Okay, but yeah. This is here for a very good reason. It's bland. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, that composes my, that's my mid-tier. I'll say. I guess. Yeah. Yeah, put Frappe Snowland here. Hey. It's better than, like, being here. It jumped up 2 spots. Whatever. This is, like, these 1, 2, 3, these 6 tracks are, like, ones I actively don't like to play. I at least kinda like playing Frappe Snowland now. Before, I despised Frappe Snowland. I really hated this track. I did not like Frappe Snowland. It's fine now to play. It just got really bad N64 track syndrome, you know? Because it's just long. It's really long. But at least it's, like, fun. The scenery is bland. Driving is fun. But it's long. It's just long. That's why I don't like it that much. I don't know. You could call me a noob for not liking this track, but I just don't like Frappe Snowland that much. Okay, my B tier. I've gotta say, specifically Wi-Fi. I will ride Rainbow Road's meat for time trials anywhere else except Wi-Fi. This track is just too long and too boring on Wi-Fi. But it's still Rainbow Road, so I have to put it at the bottom of B tier. I'm still happy to get this track. To get Rainbow Road. I guess. No. My computer doesn't have mobile mods, but... You don't like Choco Mountain? And you like Banshee Boardwalk? Freaking, I don't even really like Banshee Boardwalk. Because not only is it really long, it's also just, like, the track's just narrow. For no reason. Yeah, most of the N64 tracks are narrow, though, so I guess that makes sense. This one's just the most narrow because you can fall off the track. But it can't rank it because it's not a Wi-Fi track. Then we got the biggest jump on this whole tier list is freaking Yoshi Falls because it grew on me. It's a short, simple track that takes a lot of skill to really drive well. You really don't like Choco Mountain that much? Choco Mountain's my freaking favorite N64 track. Damn, that's crazy. Polar opposite opinions on N64 tracks, I guess. I know Retro's favorite N64 track. Retro's favorite retro track is Choco Mountain. But I think he said because of the music. Wow. That's crazy. I guess I could see it, but it's Choco Mountain. Damn. There are white chocolate people, milk chocolate, dark chocolate. What does this mean? Hills. Oh, are we talking about skin color? Then I'd be a ghost. I'd be dead. I'm dead chocolate. Ha ha ha. Funny. Okay. These 2 tracks next, Figure 8 Circuit and Luigi Circuit, basically play the same. Except Luigi Circuit's better because it has the PRB cut. So, yeah. Eh, yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm Hispanic, but doesn't mean I'm not white. Just saying. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like these two. I could probably put something in between them because the PRB, it doesn't last that long though, so I don't know. I like these two tracks equally. That's why they're next to each other. GCN Shigu Circuit, because it looks like a toy, if you know what I mean, and then Figure 8 Circuit, because Figure 8 Circuit's only so high because I like the music. I can't even lie about that. This is why Mario Circuit is, you'll see. What else? I think, what else? Yeah. It's MC1. Mario Circuit 1, I really, really like Mario Circuit 1, but I can't reasonably rank it in A tier, because it's Mario Circuit 1. Just saying. Freaking. Actually, you know what? I think I will be putting, where is it? Freaking, none of these tracks are the ones I want. It's Wario Stadium. This track. Yeah. I just think it's here now. Honestly. That's just a me thing. And then, what else? Let's check chat. Okay. We got, I think, for A tier, Luigi's Mansion, to start that out. Because Luigi's Mansion is just a really technical track that rewards you for being good at the game. So, I don't know. That's not me. I still like Luigi's Mansion, though. It's always a fun drive on Luigi's Mansion. And then Desert Hills, my favorite track in the game. I love Desert Hills. Shortcut is so awesome. Driving it is so awesome, even though it's a desert track. Hey. Alright, well, at least Shadow's working. We love you, Shadow. Good luck at work. Get that paycheck so you could buy whatever you buy. I don't know. See ya, buddy. Fun having you. Make sure to hit me up for the double stream. I really want to do that. Alright. See you. Buy some crack. Alright. Dang. I'll DM Shadow the finished tier list. But yeah. Desert Hills. I love you, Desert Hills. Favorite track in the entire game. It's my favorite track in the whole game, but I still cannot put it at the top spot in S tier. I'm just not a person like that. I have to know where to stop. You know? Now, we got, Choco Mountain right here. Because, yeah, Choco Mountain's a really good track, but it's just, it's still, I think it's just the top of A tier for me, personally. And then, what else? It's just this, and this, and this, and this left. So, my mom keeps hounding me to get a job, but I really am just not into it. I don't know. I'm a chud like that. Yeah, I like Choco Mountain. Driving Choco Mountain's really fun. It's just narrow sometimes. It just feels narrow and claustrophobic. That claustrophobic feeling is like kind of the one downside of it. I think that's my A tier. Maybe? Eh. Cause yeah, I like driving Yoshi Circuit more. Hold up, I'm just gonna put these all into S tier real quick, so I don't lose track of them. And then where is it? Mario Circuit. That's every track. It's all 20, pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, yeah, it is. I'll say I think the Hino Square is the best track in the game, just like objectively. But personally, my favorite track on Wi-Fi for this list is Sky Garden. Shut the fuck. Just joking. But yeah, personally, I think Delfino Square is the objective best Wi-Fi track. But Sky Garden is my personal favorite, and what I think is the best Wi-Fi track is Sky Garden. It's just like it has a singular downside, is that it's entirely flat compared to Delfino Square. Then low-key, I really love Mario Circuit, but I think I have to put it at the tippy top of A. Like, it'd be here, but every time I play it, it's just some bullshit happens that pisses me off. Definitely compared to these three. These three never make me upset. Always love playing Delfino Square. Always love playing Sky Garden. And I really like Yoshi Circuit. I really like Mario Circuit too, but Yoshi Circuit is just peak. But yeah, that's my list. DK Pass is garbage. Choco Island 2 and Baby Park are terrible. Yeah, Cheep Cheep Beach, just... At least I did a good job remaking it, I'll say that. It's just, that PRB stretch just annoying to hit. This might be a skill issue, I don't know. I still don't like driving the rest of most of the track, because it, like, changes a lot. From bumpy road, right, and then the pier, the jump, the multiple jumps, and the random ramps, the water. The water sucks. But, yeah. Moo Moo Farm is just boring, because there's not a lot to do. Peach Circuit is boring because it's bland. Being boring, or not a lot to do, does not mean bland, because this track isn't very bland. Driving it is fun. Driving it is fun. I'll say that. But just because it's fun doesn't mean it's not boring. And then this, driving it is fine. Taking the grass cuts is cool. It's just bland. There's nothing else really to it. And then Frappe Snowland is just slippery. If I could sum it down to one word on why I don't like Frappe Snowland, it's slippery. Rainbow Road's too long. Yoshi Falls is too short, actually. I'll honestly say that. Figure 8 Circuit and the Shigu Circuit are your basic middle-of-the-road circuit tracks. Wario Stadium is like... Wario Stadium's also technical, but it's like also jank, kinda. So, that's why I like Mario Circuit 1 better. Mario Circuit 1 is the easiest PRB track. Mario Circuit 1's just got a good, simple layout. That isn't just like an oval or something boring. Like an L, for example, or an oval, or an oval, or an oval. Shit. Luigi's Mansion is peak. I love Luigi's Mansion, but it's a Mushroom Cup track. Nah, that's not a valid excuse. Whatever. Desert Hills is my favorite track in the game. Choco Mountain is fun to drive, but it gets narrow sometimes. I like the hill hopping at the end. Same with this track. I like the hill hopping at the end. Mario Circuit is awesome, but the ending is just... It's the ending that pisses me off the most, because it's slippery. It might be a skill issue, but I don't really care. Then Yoshi Circuit is always a good time, no matter what I'm playing. Sky Garden is the best retro track in the game. The gap cut specifically is so awesome, and then all the shortcuts on the track are just really cool to perform. And then Delfino Square is the objective best Wi-Fi track in the game. The best actual track in the game, in my opinion, is Rainbow Road. Just not on Wi-Fi. And yeah, that's it. What track? Oh, you mean GCN Shigu Circuit? Okay, that's funny. But yeah, that's the list. Download and send. That's my stream link. You have to put the CD in your ass. Also, Nehemiah, I saw your messages. I'll read them later, because I'm on the stream. But yeah, that's my Wi-Fi track. Who's reacting? Oh, it's Nehemiah. Okay. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 38 minutes. I think that's the conclusion of the stream. I'll see all of you later. I love all of you. Goodbye. See you later. Peace out. Battle mode tracks. Hold up. I have a list, and honestly, it doesn't really change since I last played it. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, off the top of my head, Twilight House is the best, and then Nintendo DS, Block Fort, and Pipe Plaza are under it, and then Tart Top under that, and then Palm Shore is horrible. Okay, goodbye. Did I forget one?